Supposedly I'm live. Oh,
Yeah, I got the notification.
there it is. Kayla's all happy. Thanks, babe.
I've just had an epiphany. Can I share it with you guys?
Yep.
Thanks, babe.
I think it is better to buy prime meat
Yep.
that is twice as expensive. I think it is better to eat it half as often.
Wait, say that again?
It's better to buy prime meat. It's twice as expensive. But eat it half as often.
Oh.
I cannot stand other kinds of meat after it's freaking Nick that told me about it, and ever since then, everything else is like cardboard now. It's freaking Nick that told me about it. But man, if you buy like a prime ribeye, you get this little pebble of meat and $50, you know? But when you eat it, it's like, oh my god, this is so good.
Are you on that Wagyu? Wagyu?
What is that?
The like Kobe, like the.
It's American Kobe.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta try that then. How do you spell it?
Is it
WAGYU.
Ooh, you gotta talk to Thomas.
Don't talk to
About,
Thomas.
like,
It'll cost you $3.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't. Yeah. Actually, I did talk to Thomas, and he told me about the, his dining experiences, and it's like you must have a rich uncle or something, because that's crazy. Oh, it's Japanese.
Is Kobe the American one? Or
No, Kobe comes from a very specific farm in Japan.
Yeah, they're all.
Oh.
Well, if you believe
available.
If you believe Wikipedia, Wagyu is the class, and Kobe is a member of that class.
Ew. Maybe I'm thinking of something else where it was like it's not the real top tier bootleg Kobe beef. I can't remember.
Bootleg Kobe beef.
I was like, expensive beef.
I got a Kobe beef for $5.
Yeah. Psst, hey, kid, come over here. Want to buy some Kobe beef? $5.
That's what I'm getting out of this. All right. So Kick Ass is a pretty good recap, but maybe a little bit more, and then we'll get started.
Skull man, skull guy, right?
Oh yeah, the dumb language.
He definitely has no ass.
Yeah, we're gonna kick him in the base of the skull.
Head ass.
Yeah, he cackled at us menacingly.
Yeah. Green, blue, fire? I don't know if that means anything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the guy. Him, officer.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
All right.
What is the green circle?
I believe that was your detect magic going off.
Yeah. That sounds familiar.
I just need some water. I'll be right back.
Okay, while Juno's gone.
So we're live on the stream, right?
That's what he said. But to be honest, I don't know how trustworthy it is.
So, do we want to wait for Cersei, or do you guys want to go ahead and get started with this?
Oh, it depends. What's this?
She's in the chat.
I need everyone to
Yeah.
roll initiative.
Oh, we're gonna have a fight?
Yes.
Oh, she's weird. You want to try to reason with it? The skull? Where's my...
Reasoning with the skull is always available.
I
mean,
got a
whether
0,
it works
guys.
is
We're good
another
to go.
Oh my god, that is the first 0 in the game. Oh, and Lilith does a little bit better.
Whoops.
Does a 0 just mean I don't fight?
Yeah, actually, you sit this one out.
Yeah, you sit there and say, what happened?
Can I go sit behind the wall to avoid splash damage?
On your turn, you can.
Okay.
Wow, it actually doesn't put your score on, by the way. Alright, we'll have Lady Ferguson on the same turn. So starting us off is Cersei and Lady Ferguson. Let me go ahead and throw on some music for all my viewers. You guys are real ones.
Who's viewing like Kayla?
Probably just Kayla, yeah.
Bless her heart.
He's watching his own live stream.
She said, "Hey."
Yeah, across the room.
All right. Okay. So as a skull pops up and just cackles with a maniacal laughter, just pulling up and rising, flames start emitting out, and it's almost providing a direction in terms of how it's flowing as it starts approaching you guys. Its eyes blood red, deep, glowing. And as it cackles, you see it's ready to attack as its eyes are slowly just getting brighter and brighter. At that moment, Cersei, I believe, does not have a 3rd level spell slot. What?
Yeah, I don't. I used the firebolt, remember?
Oh, that's right. What do you want to do?
Don't you have 2?
You have 2 slots? I thought I only have 1.
I only see 1 slot on you, so... I mean, I don't see any slots available, so...
That's funny, I think I got 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait, what do you mean no slots available? For 3 or for any slot?
For 3.
Okay, so, because I only used 1 slot. So, wait, do I get 2 or only 1?
Second of all, where the hell is your spellcasting?
So, hold on. 1 second.
What is going on over here? Okay.
Right.
Spell slots known. Spell slots per level. 5th level, you get 2 3rd level spell slots.
Told you.
Did you burn them both?
No, I only burned 1, but I was having trouble getting all my slots up on Fantasy Grounds, and
It should happen normally. Did you like change your sorcerer level to 5, or did you drop drag and drop?
I drag and drop.
Okay, that is
So
kind of
I-
strange, but that's
it was-
a-okay. I went ahead and adjusted it for you. So
Okay.
I don't know how many of the other spell slots you burned. Go ahead and account for that, but I did account your 3rd level spell slot that you did use.
I think I only did 1 3rd level and 1 2nd level.
Okay.
So, alright, so, I want to know how powerful this maniacal, skeleton is.
I mean, how are you trying to judge that? Have you seen this before in your backstory? You know, generally undead can be powerful, but I mean, you did just wreck a couple of skeletons.
Let's apply some game theory. If he is weak and we unload on him, you know, nothing bad happens. But if he's uber powerful and we go easy, that could result in all of our deaths.
Yeah, but
The skull is just kind of waiting there at the moment. Just listening to you guys discuss this like, You know, Mandira brings up a good point. He knows your name. It's kind of creepy. No, I am going to need your action. What do you want to do? I know it's kind of a little bit of pressure, but I am trying to apply some urgency here.
That's fine. Can you do Witch Bolt?
Okay. You're going to cast Witch Bolt. At what level?
Okay, you do tomorrow?
Second level.
Tomorrow.
Okay. So you cast Witch Bolt.
Wait. Witch Bolt, is it second or first?
It is a first level spell, and you're casting it at second level.
Wait, can I cast it at first? I'm fine with first.
Okay.
What?
So you cast it at first level? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Wait,
Witch
can you
Bolt
roll it
is...
for me?
I can.
Okay. Yeah, cause I'm still driving. I disconnected my phone.
Whoa, that's dangerous. Okay. So currently you're at the door, and the creature is in the center of the room. You're gonna have to get closer to cast Witch Bolt, because Witch Bolt has a 30-foot range. So you're gonna get closer?
Yeah.
Alright, you get closer. You enter through the doorway, and you're at the top of a stairwell right now, leading down to the center area where the skull currently is arising from. As you get closer, you concentrate all your energy, and electricity just cracks out, and crackles out, crackles, snaps, and pops against the skull.
Really? Are we gonna eat breakfast, or are we gonna fight?
Range spell attack. Hey, this is how she fights, and it's a hit. You deal 1d12 lightning damage and now have concentration on this as it just keeps arcing out continuously. Your first damage deals a total of 6 points of damage, but you notice that it is partially resistant to the attack as the energy just crackles out and is hitting from all sides. The skull appears to be somewhat unfazed. It does look like you're doing a little bit of damage, but not as much as you were hoping.
I'm sorry, guys.
Cersei turns and says, I'm sorry. Lady Ferguson is going to run up and say, fear not! We'll attack it! And then runs up and is actually going to dash to get right up on it. And for that, I'll put it on an actual square. I guess I should have been here. And it's going to get in between you and the skull. However, to get to that distance, that is going to use her action. So that is Cersei and Lady Ferguson. Mandira.
Bestow curse.
Okay. That sounds somewhat serious. It is a touch spell. So who are you gonna bestow curse on?
Cersei.
Okay.
Hold on, what? Okay.
Cersei, please, here, have a curse.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Oh, no. I am Cersei's curse, so I'm gonna curse the skull.
But you have to get within touch range for this spell.
Oh,
unless you know something I don't.
2, 3, 4. No.
My arm's 30 feet long.
Yeah.
Stretch Armstrong.
You're right.
Stretch Armstrong.
So I guess guiding bolt.
Okay. Guiding bolt at what level?
First.
I noticed that I mean, I might be mistaken. It looks like your spell slots didn't translate on Fantasy Grounds. That is very strange also.
Yeah, that's all of them.
That's weird. What? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I'll go ahead and fix that for you. Go ahead and
No, you know what? I'm gonna use my last 3rd level spell slot.
432. Okay.
Yeah, it should be 432.
And you already used 1 3rd level spell slot, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and mark any other spell slots that you may have used, and then go ahead and what level are you casting this set?
Is that checkmark mean it's used?
It is used. So that means this would, yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So I put it there just so you can like open it in. So I got to do a wisdom saving throw. Oh, sorry. I was looking at bestow curse.
Yeah.
Right. So for guiding bolts,
I just have to hit him.
yeah, go ahead and make a ranged spell attack. If you hit, you're dealing 66 radiant damage.
Oh yeah. I want the crown. God, how do I get back to that page?
By the way, if anyone wants to risk their hearing and check on this link for me.
Check on that.
Oh, there we go.
Just to see if the sound levels are okay.
How do you cast it at a higher level?
When you actually hit, you can go ahead and just right click to add dice to your roll. So where normally you would just roll like that, maybe right click and then add those dice in.
Okay.
But for now, it is just, you gotta hit first.
You know what? Also, I just don't like the look of this guy, so I'm gonna call upon, not my own abilities, but Lulf to assist
There
us.
it is. What's up, Claw?
So how do I add that?
Go ahead and roll to, wait, what's the name of what you're doing? Channel Divinity?
Yeah. No, is it?
I think so. Some of the character sheets look weird. I'm gonna have to take a look at them later, but I believe you are attempting to channel divinity to...
No, I thought Channel Divinity was turning undead.
You are the ward domain, correct?
God damn right.
Am I not... am I just missing something here? What is going on? Oh, I got everything loaded.
Yeah, Channel Divinity is just turning undead.
Okay. Just go ahead and roll the appropriate dice for this.
Oh, Guided Strike. Guided Strike.
Thank you.
So just roll it?
Yeah.
So I will take a 30.
Okay. I don't think you have to apply it until after... Well, I guess on this you would have to apply it. That's kind of weird.
No, it's the other ones where you can decide afterwards. I don't think this one...
Well, I trust you know your abilities, so go ahead and actually do your 66 damage. So go ahead and
What?
pull that damage out.
Damn.
Right click twice to make it 3rd level, and then drop it on the guy.
What?
So, under your actions, right?
Yeah.
Of Guiding Bolt, there should be a damage roll there.
Yes.
If you click and drag it and then right click twice. Alright, go ahead and roll me 2 more d6s. So, or actually re-roll it if you could. So normally you roll like that, right? But if you right click twice, it adds the dice for you. So please...
Right click on damage?
Right click as you're clicking and dragging.
What? Right click as
so click and drag, left click, right? And as you have it held down, right click twice.
Oh, okay. Cool.
There we go. Now that's a good hit.
Yeah,
beautiful. All right. As the bolt flies out and just splatters across it, you see it just web out like normal, but it's on a much tinier creature, of course. It's just a skull. So the effect is much more limited. Still, it's now glowing brightly, even brighter than before. And you can get the sense that anyone who's going to try to hit this is definitely going to gain an advantage on it.
Please be Wookok's next.
Actually, it is the Flame of Skull next.
Oh damn.
And as you hit him back, he's actually gonna just laugh. Let's see.
That's a large.
Yeah, he's gonna hit the back line here.
Oh.
Oh, so we can get everybody.
Except Lady Ferguson, who ran up.
That's a big circle.
Yeah.
So for this, I'm gonna need everyone to do dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yep.
And how do you do that again?
Well, we know what's coming.
Is it this one?
That is the one. Oh, that's a check though. I need a saving throw, please.
Oh, it's on the other side. Sorry.
I get advantage because of danger sense, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Oh, yes.
That roll was so funny to me. It looked bad, and then it just rolled just a little bit further. All right. Okay. So, two failures. The DC here was 13. As a flame skull launches a fireball, it just continues cackling, just and the ball just appears out and fires out, lobbing and splatting across, and immediately just a loud explosion as it bursts and hurts everyone. Luckily, Mandira and Ukux, being closest to the blast, were able to react soonest and are able to duck down. Cersei, as it splashes behind you, it does deal some damage to you. I'm gonna need...
oh my god!
Oh crap, my bad. Oh no, stop! That didn't work properly. Hold on. What is this ruling?
Oh, do I have any...
Hold on.
Question.
Hold on. Let me fix one thing first.
Did we just die?
No.
Okay. Did we almost die?
Some of you are probably almost dead.
How the hell am I unconscious?
Hold on. It was an accident. Okay.
Everybody's heavily wounded except for Ukux.
All right. So.
Even I took 25 damage.
Ukux, how much damage did you have beforehand? Do you know?
It was 7.
7
no, it was
damage?
11. Sorry.
12?
12 sounds right.
Okay.
No, you took the potion, didn't you?
Because I see here that you have 37 here, so unless you didn't change your HP on the thing. But
yeah, it was 7, 12, something like that.
Okay. Alright, so I think I got you right. Lilith failed, so you took 25 damage. Unless you have resistance to fire.
What is hellish resistance?
Does it say resistance to fire?
Yeah.
Then you take 12 damage.
Nice.
Instead of 25.
What about me? I have the tonic. Oh wait, yeah, like the dragon one.
You have resistance to fire?
I'm gonna
Stand by.
Turns out she doesn't have resistance to fire. She's just lactose intolerant.
No, that's what I'm getting out of this, yeah.
But luckily, he cast Mozzarella Ball.
Everyone's no longer hungry. Everyone's satiated.
Oh, good.
I don't
Imagine if that had been a
where
fireball.
I don't see where you get the resistance from. Man, these are some strange character sheets. I'm gonna have to take a look at all of them later. I don't see where you get it from your draconic bloodline. So I apologize. You do take the full 25, and then Mandira, I don't know what your health was before the strike.
I was full.
You were full?
Yeah.
Why did 25? Oh, because the system shock. Okay. So you should be at just 12 then, since you succeeded the throw as well. All right.
No.
You succeeded the saving throw. If you were at full health, you only took 12 damage.
That's
He did
24.
I'm sorry. You were at full health. You took half damage. That's 12 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. My max was 34. I thought it was 36. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm dying.
That's all it's gonna do.
Nobody's dying, Cersei. Relax.
Lilith,
What's up?
you are up. That's what's up.
Can I do a cantrip? Can I do a cantrip and a spell in the same turn, or no? I have to have like a magic bonus.
Can't you do a cantrip as a bonus action?
I believe so. If it's a bonus action, you can't do it.
Theoretically, if I wanted to cast protection against good and evil. Oh wait, I have to move too. If I want, I can't do this, right? I can't cast
You can cast a spell,
protection against good.
and then any cantrip that counts as a bonus action.
All right, then.
So spell is your main action. Cantrip is a bonus action.
I think it's a touch spell though. Do I have to like roll up? Does that still?
It depends who you're trying to protect.
I'm trying to cast it on Cersei.
Then you would have to be right next to her. Yes.
So I'm out of action.
I'm sorry?
I would be out of.
No, movement is not an action.
Oh, so can I do all three
Yes.
Yeah.
things?
Yeah. You have essentially four things you can do every turn, right? You got your movement, your action, your bonus action, and your reaction between everyone else's turns.
Aha. Okay. I'm gonna move. Cersei?
Oh, Cersei, I need you to do a concentration check. So that's going to require you to do a Constitution saving throw. And this is to see whether your Witch Bolt held while you were doing this. Unfortunately, that is lower than 12, which was, or 25, which is the damage you took. So in this case, your Witch Bolt drops concentration.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put you on an actual square. Is that okay?
Wait. Can you pop up the map because it's not popped up? Thank you.
Sure thing.
All right. Oh, and I just drag and drop the spell onto Cersei for the protection.
Yes, please.
All right, we got that one. And then where did my Eldritch go? All right, so all right.
Thank you, Lilith.
And then...
So that does hit as you cast Eldritch Blast, and you actually have advantage on this. So go ahead and roll again in case you get a critical hit.
Roll attack?
Yes.
Ah.
Alright.
Now we do the damage?
Now you do the damage, yes.
Wow. Oh.
Awesome.
Oh. That didn't want to... Oh, that's right.
Alright. You deal 14 points of damage to the Flame Skull as your Eldritch Blast just crackles out and strikes it as well. It's almost like a homing beacon with the light from Guiding Bolt. And as it just splatters across, the skull appears to be in rather bad shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some.
No. Got some.
All right. Let me just double check. Is Eldritch Blast? No, Eldritch Blast is a cantrip, but is not a casting time of bonus action.
You could have checked that before.
So
I did
what?
explain it before.
Did you?
So that damage did not apply.
God damn it.
So when I was saying you got your action and your bonus action, right? Both of those spells cost a time of one action. So you could cast a cantrip if it takes a bonus action.
Oh, but Eldritch Blast specifically does.
Correct.
Doesn't?
Correct.
Okay.
God damn it.
So you cast Protection from Evil and Good.
Alright.
And then you could, for example, cast Magic Stone so that you have special rocks next turn.
Cool.
That's about it.
What's the criteria for?
So if you click on the spell, so we're gonna keep it moving here, but if you click on the spell and you see where it says casting time, right?
Oh.
If you click on the dragon, it opens up the spell. You see casting time. If it says one action,
Right there at the top.
yeah. If it says one action, then that means that it's gonna be your main action. If it says bonus action, that means you can cast that alongside a spell.
Okay. Do I see any stones around?
Yes, you do.
Can I?
Oh yeah, yeah. You just grab a handful of rocks and cast Magic Stone. Just now they're all glowing in your hand. It's almost like hot potato as you just kind of bounce them on your hand.
Nice.
All right. That's gonna bring us to Ukox.
How far away am I?
You are 55 feet.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move 40 feet closer.
Okay. You start running down the stairs.
And then I'm gonna be sad that I'm not any closer than this. And then I guess I'm gonna ready an action.
Okay, what are you readying your action for?
Can I ready an action so that if it attacks, I can dodge that much faster?
You can dodge.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay. So you use your action dodge in case you get attacked?
Yep.
Okay. So you run up, and as you get there, you just start flailing your body back and forth. Just looking like you're trying to duck and watch out for anything. Cersei.
Yes.
You drop concentration. You look up and you see Lady Ferguson there in front of the skull getting ready to attack. Ukox is down the stairs now. As Lilith presses her palm on you from behind, you feel assured. You feel protected from this undead creature. What do you want to do?
I would like to do Firebolt, please.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second. I meant Fireball. Sorry.
Fireball is a 20-foot radius. So. To cast it safely, you'd have to pretty much hit the stairs behind him. It is possible to do.
All right. I will do it.
Okay.
So I press attack.
Yeah. Yeah, just roll the dice.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Hit that that magnifying glass and expand it out. And
I have no clue. I'm sorry.
no, you're good. You're
Can I
good.
press it on him? Like, do I roll? Take the.
All right. So he rolled and he actually succeeded on the saving throw. But do you see where the little blood drop icon is?
Yeah.
Click on that bad boy. The fireball looms out. It flies out towards the flame skull, blasts from behind, and the flame skull almost appears to absorb it. It doesn't appear to have any effect on the flame skull, as it just the flames get ever stronger. It doesn't look like the skull like benefited from it, but it definitely didn't look like it did any damage.
Well, that was not worth it.
As the area behind him is now completely charred. You could tell that that fireball was an incredibly powerful attack. It did not have any effect on the skull. Lady Ferguson is going to yell out the obvious now that she sees the fire blast and just say, "Oh my god, it's immune to fire!" And she's going to strike down. Do you want to do the hits? Or should I?
I'll do the hit.
Alright, so go ahead and roll to hit. So on Lady Ferguson's character sheet, on the actions page, click and drag that +5 onto the flame skull. That's a hit. Now do the same with the damage. A good hit from Lady Ferguson as she just slams down the maul across the flame skull. Go ahead and do it again, because Lady Ferguson does have extra attack. The second strike does miss, however, as it just swings wide and the skull just twists and turns upwards. Mandira, you are up.
I move up next to Cersei and I intone calming words about how no daughter of Lolth, even a wayward sheep like her, will ever be forsaken by her queen. And I cast Cure Wounds.
What level?
Second.
Awesome. All right, so go ahead and apply that 2d8 plus 5?
Okay.
Yeah, 2d8 plus 5 healing to her. Click the magnifying glass. It would be that click. Or actually, it's just a straight 2d8, I believe. Oh, no, it's there. Hold on. Let me, Huh. What is going on over here? Bloop, 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 bloop. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, you should be able to click and drag that over to her, and it'll automatically heal her for you. Awesome. Yeah. As Cersei, as he presses his hands on you, you feel replenished. Mandira, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. It is now the Flame Skull's turn again.
Ew, no.
We all clustered together again.
This time around, it's going to
What?
actually strike at Mandira with one attack, and Cersei with the other one. Seeing as they're the ones who have done the most damage to it so far.
Good luck, Stall.
First attack misses, second attack misses as both fire rays just kind of go cross-eyed, coming out of its eyes. It shoots out and they just like cross beams and it just misses.
I'm a war priest, bitch.
Don becoming extra drow right now.
Yeah, I'm a drow from the wrong side of town.
I'm from the wrong side of the Underdark.
Exactly.
All right.
Which I'm not sure exactly what side that would be, but yeah, I'm from there.
Sorry. So Lilith, you are up.
How many actions does throwing a stunt?
One action.
Damn it. We'll just do the regular agonizing. This one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh no. There we go. Oh no.
All right. I'm gonna take that first one. So 21.
No. Take the
hit.
second one. Take the second.
21 to hit. That does hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright.
How do you want to do this?
Very what do you mean?
Do you want to describe how the flame skull is destroyed?
I'm gonna do a headshot. Does he shatter at all?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
So as you strike out using your Eldritch Blast, you see the crackling energy just streak out towards the flame skull. As it strikes it, immediately just pierces a hole through it, and it's almost like a straight Kamehameha blast, where you just see it slowly like dismantling and just turning into pieces, and it just withers and falls to the ground in a pile in front of Lady Ferguson, who subsequently grabs her maul and just smashes down on the pieces to shatter them even further.
Nice. Does he say anything?
You hear a slight as it just dies.
I hold up my hand in front of Lilith. She gets a high five.
It's a high five, and I high five back.
A hearty high fiving.
Yeah, Lilith has to reach way down. For Lilith, it's like that level. I stand on my tiptoes.
All right, you guys are out of initiative.
Cool.
What do you want to do now?
Loot the body.
Yep.
As you loot the body, you don't really see anything around here. Anything that was worth looting appears to have withered away in this lower section, where there are multiple skulls and skeletons, but definitely not animated in any way.
No golden teeth or anything?
No golden teeth on these guys to be had.
Alright.
What else is in this
Check
room?
for
You see two doorways, one to the north, one to the south. You see the stairwell across, but it looks like, just kind of looking around here, it looks like if there was a backside to the cave, it might have caved in upon itself.
secret doors.
Okay, give me a investigation roll. And you're just going around looking for doors?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. While you're doing that, Mandira, what is everyone else doing?
I want to check this south end.
Yeah.
Okay. You go up the stairs.
Like, over here somewhere?
Sure thing. As you do so, Mandira, you're going around and you're just checking, like, for example, you check this northern room up here. And it doesn't appear up here where your token currently is, and it doesn't appear like you see any secret doors as you just kind of look around. You do see here a table, a ledger. The ledger itself is mainly like donations.
Does it say from whom to whom?
It doesn't say to whom, it just says from whom.
Okay. Who?
Water Jesus?
Why, thank you.
It says a multitude of names. Just like, it looks like it's just anytime someone donated to this area, they might have received some kind of benefit, and their name was taken down for stock.
Tax break, I get you.
Okay. I take the ledger.
Okay.
We'll investigate it more deeply later.
All right. As you kind of like peruse through some of the names, just like, oh, that's interesting. You grab it, throw it in your pack, and you continue looking for secret doorways.
Yeah, if none, I rejoin the.
Sure thing. We'll say as you come around and you're like fully investigating everything, you'll come around and end up seeing Ucox searching this southern section. Obviously, to the south, you see a doorway leading downward. Lady Ferguson is staying by Cersei. Cersei, what are you doing?
I want to go right to the. Wait, can I move?
Yeah, of course.
I want to try to open this door.
All right. As you kind of tinker with it, it does seem like it might be a little stuck.
Stuck or locked?
You're like budging it, and you feel like if you give it a good strong push, you might be able to open it.
Ucox, big strong push. That's got you written all over it.
I mean, do you guys want me to?
It's up to Cersei.
No, it's okay. Like, what about Lady Ferguson? She can do it. No.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a strength check for Lady Ferguson.
How dare you?
I thought you were a rose.
Yeah, pick the lock, Ucox.
Wow, she's so weak.
She tries to push, but you can tell her energy is somewhat expended from having fought earlier. As she pushes, you see beads of sweat start forming, and Mandira, you're approaching right as this is happening.
Yeah.
Lilith, what are you doing during this?
Anything going on over here?
As you kind of like follow Mandira a little bit, you see him like enter the room. You go on to kind of inspect this area in the back. It looks like this area would have been would have led to another passageway. But upon closer inspection, why don't you give me a investigation check?
1 second.
We need Earthbender.
Yeah, looking at this, you can tell that this section probably opened up to another room, maybe. But long caved in, chances are that it'd be too much of a hassle just to try to access this area.
Okay.
Ucox, as you come down in here, you notice like 2 benches along the center of the room from where you are, and you also see what looks like poorly made shelves along the walls.
Can I go see what's on the shelves?
Yeah. As going inside and you start like perusing, you see that most of these shelves held well, some kind of clothes or adornments at some time, but a lot of them are completely ruined by moths or other kind of just wear and tear from the passage of time. Because as you're looking through here now, it doesn't appear like any of these clothes have been recently used in a good portion of time. You do see what looks like a parchment depicting a picture of
Is it depicting a picture or is it a picture?
It is depicting a depiction of a depicting picture.
It's a picture of a picture of a picture.
Wow.
Yeah. No, it is a picture actually showing a brass dragon.
Dun, dun, dun,
How big is this picture? Like
poster? It's kind of like soccer team-esque, because in front of the brass dragon there is like multiple people just kind of smiling in front of him.
Her picture.
Class picture.
Yeah.
What's the cool rating of the picture? On a scale of 1 to 10.
It's mod.
It's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it. I'm gonna hang on to it.
It's like if you were in that picture, it would be really cool. But just having the picture alone is pretty dang cool.
Nice.
All right, I'll hang on to it.
Okay. As you hold on to the picture, like you keep looking around, you find a total of 2 gold between like copper and silver.
All right.
We're gonna go ahead and move to a gold standard now, guys. Yeah, so as you collect all the copper and silver, it's totaled like 2 gold, and beyond that, it doesn't look like there's anything of note here.
Broke down, tore down, gold.
Is that personal gold?
What was that?
Party gold or personal gold?
We can just do party gold.
Okay.
Let's just do party gold from now on. I mean, we all bled for it, so.
All right.
We all bleed.
This door doesn't budge.
I'm sitting there wondering, looking at the door, looking at everybody else, why Ukox hasn't tried the door yet.
Ukox is in the other room. Like, as he comes out, you're like now impatiently staring at him, and he's just kind of like, just catching this glance for the first time.
I'm gonna like look side to side and then shrug my shoulders and point at myself, like, what's going on?
There's a stuck door.
I'm sure Lady Ferguson can handle it.
Oh,
she could not.
I need you to do a well, I guess it doesn't matter. You can cast detect magic on demand, right?
Yeah, I guess I could do.
I was gonna say do a concentration check because you got hit by the blast, but it doesn't really matter.
Happening.
How was that?
Nothing. Anyway.
Nothing's lighting up.
Nope.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna.
Actually, nope. But wait, no.
Not even a whiff. All right.
Mama smells something. Are you gonna give it a push?
I'm gonna tell Lady Ferguson to step aside and then roll my eyes.
Step aside.
Cersei?
Lady Ferguson looks at me, then looks at Ukox, then looks back at me, and then I nod. Cersei nods and goes, "It's okay." And then Lady Ferguson steps aside.
You want pure strength or athletics?
Athletics, please.
Yeah, pure strength.
All right, no, I did say strength check for Cersei. So, oh no, yeah. So just strength check.
Okay.
Should have been athletics, but that's all right. As you give it a push, you see it open for just a second, and you see a person on the other side.
A person? person?
and he pushes back and closes it.
Can I go full ram it?
Sure. Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Is this a live person?
It does look like the person was alive.
Cool.
All right, stand by. Oh, okay. As that happens and you get kind of pushed back, you just buckle down and push with all your force. This time toppling over the person behind it. And you now see before you. Where the hell?
The dragon. The dragon is in the room, guys.
Yeah, it's bottom up. Yeah.
No, you see.
I'm stronger than a dragon. Everyone remember that.
Yes, noted, Ucox.
I hate all of you. No. Where is my damn thing? Quick, keep talking amongst yourselves. It might be something.
I think the dragon disguised himself as a man.
Yep.
Yeah, they do
Sounds
that.
believable.
It's a crafty dragon.
All dragons are crafty.
Do they make necklaces? Can I
Yep.
buy it on Etsy?
Yep.
Probably. But you're gonna pay top dollar if it's authentic.
Do
Do dragons hoard gold in the?
Do dragons hoard gold?
They
Yes.
prefer copper pieces?
Whatever. If it's shiny, don't wait for it.
Got to find that.
Yeah, and most dragons are like paranoid too.
All right. Here, you see a human.
Oh.
A dragon-esque human?
He's a little heavy set.
Is he all dirty and grimy?
No, actually, he wears kind of fine clothing. It does look like it's slightly weathered. Actually looks pretty dirty at the moment. And he has this like slight look of fear as he topples over. You also see a bunch of papers roll out of a pack that he was carrying. And he quickly grabs his dagger and like points it in front of him, but you can tell just from his stance that it doesn't appear like he knows how to wield it. And
Put the dagger away, friend. You are in no danger.
You're no match for these muscles. Trust
and
me.
he looks up and he's like, I know you. And sure enough, Mandira, you recognize this person.
A human?
This is the cartographer, Walda.
Oh yeah, hey man, what's up?
Well, glad I didn't freaking go with him.
This is a cartographer, Walda, that you met that fateful night.
Yeah.
And as he recognizes you, he's like, it's not even mine, and he tosses it to the side.
Where's Waldo?
And he stands up and starts replenishing his bag with the scrolls that fell out.
I'm gonna reprimand him for tossing sharp objects.
It's
It's unsafe.
sorry, I didn't mean to. I mean, I gotta catch my nerves. And he pulls out a pipe.
Yeah.
And starts packing it, and then lights it.
I say, Mr. Walda, you had better explain yourself.
You got some splaining to do.
I came to investigate. And as he
Investigate what?
like puffs, where? I need my vape. As he takes a deep, as he inhales deeply from his pipe, you see his shaking slowly slow. And then he's able to actually get a grip and no longer shake at all. And you hear him just say, I'm a cartographer. I had to map this area out. I saw an entrance to the shrine. I thought it'd be kind of interesting. Unfortunately, the beggars didn't warn me of anything. I imagine they hoped to grab my gold or my pack that I had on me.
Mr. Walden?
As I started walking in here, I noticed things aren't as they were supposed to be, and I just ran for my life.
Mr. Walden,
Mandira.
that explanation is simply not believable.
Give me an insight check. You can tell that he's definitely not telling the whole truth here. But I mean the maps that he has on there do kind of help his case. It does look like if anything he did spend some time drawing here. He's like, no, really, look, and he pulls out a map that shows or that details the path that he took himself to get here, and it would have been like pretty much everything that's mapped out except for that little like left foot stamped on the stamped across here. This area right here. This is gonna be the left foot.
Left foot.
Where?
On the map, it kind of looks like a left foot.
Left foot.
Where I put the arrows.
Oh.
That looks like a left foot to you?
It doesn't to you?
Left foot. Yeah.
Right? Like
Left
the
foot.
like sorry.
No, left.
the stamp of a left foot on the anyway.
I got you.
Up this like it wouldn't have that left foot, but it would have been like traveling up all this way. Lilith, you actually notice
Me?
yes, you notice
What?
this person
This-
has had a hat on the whole time, and the hat itself is glowing.
The hat is glowing?
Yes.
Magic hat!
Nice hat you got there. Now,
Nice magic hat you have there.
the glowing?
What?
Everyone.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Yes, it's happening.
Can everyone see the? Uh-oh.
If she makes us privy to the fact that it is glowing, would we see it?
Nope.
Oh, only I can see it. The detection.
Yep.
Is it a nice hat?
Yeah.
Let me. What's this hat look like?
The hat looks like a hat. I don't know.
It's not like a fancy.
It's
Is it
kind of
fedora?
it's got a no, it's not a fedora.
Oh no.
No, it's more
It's
like
Stetson? Stetson. Can it be a Stetson?
how do
Those
you
are
spell
cool.
that? Stetson?
Yeah.
It's a baseball cap.
Images. It's
It's
not
got
a
a Dodgers
Stetson.
logo on it.
It's not a Stetson.
Are we talking about like a
That's
pointy?
what the army
No,
air.
it's like oh, like the Italian flat cap?
Is it a...
No, the army, the air.
there's I guess there's nothing like the hat's not it's not like to a normal eye it wouldn't look special.
To the normal eye, it doesn't look special. It has a feather in the hat though.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I guess the Stetson would like the newsboy hat.
News.
Oh, like a Robin Hood. We're talking like a Robin Hood. Not
No, you know what, Don? Why don't you show a picture of the hat and I'll say yes or no.
How do you can't drag and drop?
You can right click, copy image, paste.
Okay.
Yeah, it's brown. looks a bit dirty, but it has a white feather. It is not a Stetson.
Damn it. Well, then he looks decidedly less cool than he could. And I'm more upset that such an uncool person is lying to us.
Which of these is it?
Is he saying extra, extra, read all about it?
That's exactly what I thought.
He is. Listen, this is a good story here, okay?
But it is a story, sir, Mr. Waldo.
And it happens to be true.
Well, before you tell your story, could you please explain to us how the undead didn't kill you?
I told you, I ran past them.
You ran past it.
Yes.
All of them.
They were all laying on the ground when I was here.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
That was almost an 18.
He's like, just hard to read.
Seems legit.
In general.
Alright.
It does seem a little strange. Because you know Mandira to be a good judge of character. So you're kind of like picking up cues off him. But then again, Mandira has been wrong before. In your mind, maybe?
I'm gonna look to Mandira, give him like a shoulder shrug and a head nod, and see how he responds to that.
A shoulder shrug, I understand. What kind of head nod?
Just like a head nod in his direction.
In the direction of Walda.
Yeah.
Oh. There's no need to be coy. I say, I thought Mr. Walda, a righteous character, but he's lying.
How big
We
is
fought our way in, did we not?
I think so.
How big is Mr. Walda?
He's like maybe just under 6 feet tall.
Weight?
He looks a little heavy set.
How difficult would he be to lift?
Probably not that difficult for you.
All right,
Oh, God.
I'm gonna go reach under his arms and lift him up in the air, and then give him a stern look.
As you go to lift him up, your hands kind of go through his body.
Ghost.
Not unlike how back in Zephyra, when you went to go reach for the door, your hand kind of passed through it a little bit. So in this way, you like reach in and you feel like a much thinner body than what you're actually grabbing. Your hands go before him. Do you still lift the person up?
Yeah.
And you still do. And it's actually a lot heavier than you initially would have thought. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
He doesn't torque his back, does he?
Well, it depends on the strength check. Athletics?
Flex on him.
Athletics, please.
Whoa.
It's
That's how you do it.
it's more difficult than you would have thought, but it's you. So you just like you still pick him up.
My hands are inside the body, though.
It appears that way, yes.
That's kind of nasty.
Not in like a but like a oof.
I'm gonna raise one eyebrow and say you've got some splaining to do.
Go ahead and give me a investigation check with advantage, Ucox. Matter of fact, Mandir, everyone can for this one.
Investigation?
Yep.
Pew. Yeah.
God, we suck.
I had advantage and I got a 12.
Everyone's right around the same spot. All right. stand by just a moment while I check something.
So Mr. Walder is thinner than a fat man, but weighs more than a fat man.
Yeah.
So he's in good shape. And
How high up in the air is he?
Not too high up.
Could I reach?
Reach him or reach his hat?
The hat?
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to jump a little bit, but I suppose you could. Yeah.
I mean, if you tap my shoulder, I can lower him a bit.
Let's see. What's a good thing to say? I'm trying not to say like nice hat. Shame if something were to happen to it or something like that.
Is that what you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. That's all I got.
And you reach up and grab the hat?
Yeah, I'll off his head yet, but I'll definitely look interested in it.
He's like, yeah, so what? Doesn't seem to be... He seems more confused by the comment.
No, all right.
She took the hat off and nothing happened.
I was hoping it would explain part of how he survived. Like it. He doesn't seem worried about the hat. So, or can I tell that?
No, he doesn't seem worried about the hat. He seems like, I mean, you're just kind of like nice hat. Be ashamed if something happened to it, and he's just like, yeah, it would.
All right.
all right, Mr.
Listen,
Wal-
Mandira, is this really necessary? Can you tell him to put me down?
Let's show a good faith. I say, Wilcox, why don't you put him down for now? Stressing the for now.
All right, I'll put down the skinny fat man.
Also,
I smile at Wilcox sideways, recognizing that, yeah.
did you grab the hat?
No.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Sorry, let me ask you more menacingly. Did you grab the hat?
Did you grab that hat?
No.
Okay.
Oh no.
So I say, but Mr. Walda, I thought that, I'm confused. I thought that we were friends, and you know...
We're friends. We met once.
Very well. You were acting like an enemy.
Right now? I'm misunderstanding here. Mandira.
I'm very annoyed with him. And I say, I want to know why you are here and why you are still alive. What is your relationship with the remains of that skull out there?
I have no relation to that skull. And you see him now just kind of like eye over and look towards where that skull was. Do we have to have this discussion here? I fear that skull might return.
Why would you fear that?
And he pushes past you. if you allow him to.
He may push past me, but he's not pushing past Ucox.
Ucox?
I'm gonna put one hand on his shoulder and slowly escort him.
Okay.
Or where I think his shoulder is, I guess. I don't.
As you go to press your hand on the shoulder, you actually as you go to reach out for his shoulder, you actually bump into something before you actually reach the shoulder.
Okay. This person is very oddly shaped.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll let him walk. I'll follow him.
All right. And he starts walking out.
Walking out where?
Just walking out of the place.
The way we came in?
Yep.
All right.
Before can we give a quick on this or anything else?
What are you doing?
Just looking around the room real quickly. Is there anything else in it?
I was looking around the room. It does appear to be like a library of sorts. There's actual shelves put up with multiple decayed books. A lot of them appear to have been published by
Bahamut Press.
I was gonna say House of Dragons, but yes, Bahamut Press.
Dragon House, yeah.
Yes. None of them appear to stand out.
I asked
a lot of them seem
Cersei if any of these books seem interesting or familiar to her.
What books are there?
There are a variety of books.
Are there any cookbooks?
You actually see chicken soup for the dragon's soul.
Excellent.
Little known, it's human.
Touche.
Yeah.
And it's all...
how to serve man.
It's also it also is said to have flakes of gold in it. But yeah, chicken soup for the dragon's soul.
Okay.
Is like the closest thing in terms of just a title that you can see it has to do with food.
How to win friends and influence people.
That's learned innately.
7 habits of highly effective dragons.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Continue.
You see a couple of like one section of it has pamphlets, almost maybe brochures, even at most a short read, and each of these have, or like a magazine, almost like comic book, and each of these have a name to it, and as you flip open you see various images of dragons. Some of them appear ancient, other appear son of a some of them appear ancient, others appear young. You see a couple of them just completely like scratched out in terms of the visage, but it appears like this section right here would be kind of just like a knowledge of various actual living dragons. Another one is actually How to Train Your Dragon, which is like how to train like a newly hatched wormling.
Nice.
But nothing more specific than that.
Okay, if nothing jumps out at Cersei, I follow.
You catch like one more glance of a book, and you swear you know this one. It's called Circumference and the Dragon of Pi. At this point, Ucox and the guy is just waiting.
You just wanted to throw in one last pun before we left.
No, that's an actual book.
What is it again?
Circumference and the Dragon of Pi.
Circumference and the Dragon of Pi.
SIR?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Are all the Aragon books in there? The entire series?
You would think so, but no.
Is it an Aragon book?
No. But there is a Kragan book. There's a Fragan book, a Kragan book, and a Gragan book. But no Iragan book. Yeah. So you guys escort the guy out?
Yep.
Sure.
Everyone happy?
Yes.
Okay. As you guys are escorted out, you guys end up on this map. Bloop. And just for the sake of simple brevity, we'll just throw Ucox. We'll just throw Ucox as a main token here in the meantime. And as he steps out, he as you guys like, by now it would probably be, man, it's still morning. It's like been like maybe an hour total.
Okay.
In terms of your time investigating this shrine / tomb. The Walda looks to you and actually starts speaking to you in Abyssal. Mandira. And it's very it's very bad in terms of just how he sounds.
Good. I would be really, really concerned if his Abyssal was good.
You're
He's
like,
not busting out those gang signs anymore.
part of you is just like, you could just tell. Okay. You're gonna tell me the whole thing in Abyssal. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm the one you're gonna practice with. All right. And he starts letting you know that he never lied to you about his intentions. I did mean to get to Westrun, and I did mean to go to Ortenvelek down to the south. There was just some knowledge I needed here.
Did you find it?
Alas, no.
Did you say that in common?
No.
No, did Mandir say that in common?
Oh.
Yeah, no point in hiding things from my...
Okay, so we'll get one side of the conversation.
You hear, did you find it? And he's just like...
Okay, I say you were searching for knowledge. Did you find it?
No. Alas, I did not. Whatever stores were there, either were long rated or useless in children books at best.
Now, Mr. Walda, you've confirmed that you are lying.
How did I confirm that?
You said that you were mapping the area.
I mean, that's not a lie either. And he pulls out a map. And you see that it's like detailed up to this area over here.
Mr. Walda, myself.
Just Walda is fine.
Oh, I thought that is.
That is not my surname, no.
I know, but Mindir doesn't know how human names work.
Oh. Mandira just has this confused face now. He's oh no, just Walda's fine. Oh god.
Yeah. I'm losing my patience. And I am a patient drop. I'm going to ask you one more time before I revert to my roots, so to speak. Why are you here? What were you after? And what did you find?
And why are you wearing a disguise?
I nod my head as if Pup says that.
You see him just sigh. And as he shakes his head, the visage slowly wavers. And before you now stands a rather tall, thinner than the heavy-set figure before, but still thick and muscular.
Tusies?
Humanoid.
Humanoid?
He looks elvish, except for the fact that this dude looks buff. Like Ukok's buff.
Oh, jeez.
Buff elf.
And as like the image completely wavers off, he looks up, and where his black hair is falling across himself, he moves it to the side, and you see just blue scales rising up across one half of his face.
Like a dragonborn guy?
Like a dragonborn guy, except he's not really dragonborn.
Okay.
He looks kind of like a dragon, but he looks like something else got mixed up in there.
Whoop. Alright.
One might even say he looks like a half dragon, like a half blue dragon.
Blue dragon.
Is that good?
And he appears to have armor on.
Ucox is gonna look at the rest of the group, nudge Mandira with his shoulder, and say, "I told you."
Right, you were, Ucox. What more can be said?
He looks before you, Mandira, and he says, now his voice much more gravelly than before.
Uh-oh.
So listen. No,
Full Batman.
truly though, I am a cartographer.
I'm also a cartographer.
But I'm sorry, would you ask again? You asked me 3 questions, and yeah, like, I don't know, man. You got this stare about you. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think I think I'd give you a run for your money, but not with this many of your friends and associates here.
Is that a threat, Mr. Roland?
Are we doing like 1v1s, or do you want a duel?
Arm wrestle.
I look at him incredulously for a second, then I just ignore him. And I repeat again, why are you here? What were you after, and what did you find?
I was here to map out the area.
And quietly, I
saw
dueling.
I was here to map out the area, and now he's actually talking in common.
Oh.
I was here to map out the area. I saw this dragon shrine. Decided to investigate. When I saw it had a undead in it, I felled those who I could. When I saw the flame skull,
None.
I decided to focus on other matters, of which were mainly looking through the books that were available. It appears like most of it was rated beforehand during the events of the Chroma Conclave, but
Events of the, excuse me?
Chroma Conclave? Years ago. Dragons attacked. They were like really bad. Like really fucking bad.
I
Bad
asked
isn't good or bad isn't bad?
Yeah.
Bad as in like they actually almost felled multiple cities. Major ones.
It's pretty badass.
I'd say so.
And you, Mr. Walda, are you...
You cut out there, Mandira.
you yourself, are you dragon?
I am half.
Half. Eyeing his blue scales.
Are you gonna make me say it?
I am sure I don't know what you mean.
Now, Mandira, how are we to have an honest conversation if you won't play your part?
I look at him again like I have no idea what he's talking about.
All right. He just closes his pack up, makes sure everything's inside it, grabs his hat, throws it back inside the pack, and well, to crossing paths again. May you guys have some safe travels. And starts walking away.
What do you guys think?
I know it's red, but he's like bloop.
I'm letting you take the lead on this.
I have no feel whatsoever.
You said he's your friend. I trust your judgment.
Okay, he's I think he's lied about pretty much everything he said so far. And I already said that. But you guys, I know that you guys have issues with harming people.
What you guys talk?
I don't have issues with harming people.
Well, yeah, I know that. I know that you don't, Cersei, any more than Mindira does, and this guy's well, I don't know. He's not human. Okay, what do you guys want to do? Because we asked him nicely, and he didn't tell us anything. Clearly, he knows more than he's saying. To what lengths are we going to go to get him to tell us?
What did you guys? I don't know what do you say I don't know what that means. Uh-oh. Did I cut out? Oh.
No. Lilith, neither do I. I have no idea what he meant by that.
By what?
When he said, how are we going to have an honest conversation when you won't play your part?
Mystery. He wasn't half drow, was he?
No, I think he was Dragonborn. But okay, that's another thing. Blue Dragonborn. And blue dragons are blue dragons are like among the worst of the worst.
What does it mean?
Wait, what'd you mean?
Please, sir, tell us some more.
Yeah. Please, sir. I don't want to be a thief, sir. So whatever.
I'm assuming
Okay,
he's pretty far by this point, right?
No. I'm kind of like it's slowed down for you guys to kind of converse.
He's lingering.
I just kind of put him far enough so that he's like out of earshot, but it's kind of like you guys are talking about this kind of with haste. And additionally, you guys have traveled together for some time now, so that also accounts for the time scale here.
Okay.
So
thank you, Jim. Okay, so we're not going to get anything else without violating his civil rights, you know?
Should we pick him up again?
he farts along the path.
Anything about connections between and a Chroma Conclave?
You kind of broke out a little there. All I heard was connections between something and then Chroma Conclave. What's the something?
The something was the like blue dragon.
Oh, between blue dragons?
Yeah. Or a.
Well, Chroma Conclave, I assume, is a cult of followers of Tiamat.
Sort of, not really. The Chroma Conclave was essentially it was a short-lived reign of dragons. It was a circle of ancient dragons, one for each chromatic
Evil
color.
dragons.
Correct.
Yeah.
Evil dragons. That decided to band together to take down the Council of Taldore in the great city of Amon, where Thordek, a behemoth of a red dragon, much larger than the ones than an ancient dragon would normally be, and this was due to his to himself being empowered within the fire elemental plane, and some shady druid magic that went awry, causing him to grow larger, ended up being the leader of this, and he called himself the Cinder King. But with the help of Vox Machina, they were able to fell the members of the Conclave one by one, all the way down to
Vox Magna?
Machina.
Machina.
Voice machine. You've heard of this name before.
Yeah.
These are like the heroes of lore. These are like legendary people. And you actually have met one of them.
I have? Or we have?
Yeah, Keyleth was part of Vox Machina.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
The voice of the Tempest.
Yeah. And that was just all lore that we knew.
I got a paragraph here.
Yeah.
Green dragon.
But this is a long time ago.
Like 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, that's not a long time ago.
I said a couple years ago. I did say a long time, I guess. Yeah, it's been like 2 years. Sorry, for humans, it's been a long time.
It's been a very long time.
I wonder if the Chroma Conclave was responsible for the destruction of this temple. Okay, let's try to at least find out where he's going now.
Alright, I got this. Hey, Waldo! Where are you going? It's gonna be hard to find you later.
Wait, what? It's gonna be what?
I said, hey, Waldo, where are you going? I feel like it's gonna be hard to find you later.
Oh, don't worry. I'll find you.
Uh-oh.
Okay, he's really starting to annoy me.
In like a menacing way?
But I'm going to West Run. It seems like everything he says has like 2 layers to it. Like part of it is like friendly banter, but the other part is like slightly testing, like slightly provoking.
Morpheus? Oh.
If you're getting a Morpheus vibe, that's fine too. You're welcome to do insight checks to see like what you're getting out of it truly.
Okay, I say to my friends.
You get the gist that he's probably not going to go looking for you actually.
Really, you needed to roll 20 on insight to know that?
It's more of like he's like it was like just the general tone, and you're starting to like get the gist of this guy's personality. That he's definitely kind of abrasive generally. But he doesn't seem hostile.
Okay.
Ucox then be fighting words, but he doesn't seem like he wants to fight.
You guys, I think that there's only one language he is going to respond to, unfortunately. I know that some of you are averse to that, but that is a universal truth about some people.
It's arm wrestling, isn't it?
It is not arm wrestling.
Some more.
Well, you could arm wrestle him
And
after
Mandira,
you crack his skull, in just a little bit.
Mandira, just so you know, generally Dragonborns look a lot more draconic than what that person looked like.
Oh, so he's just a crazy Blue Dragon cult member? Your silence gives your assent.
You'll take that as tacit approval of what you said?
Yes.
Take it how you want.
Okay, you guys, let's not let the fact that this guy occurred twice. He's officially a recurring NPC, and I'm kind of hesitant to let him just walk out of here and disappear.
Can anybody like try to persuade him to be more honest with us?
I'm hoping that you would, Ucox.
I mean, intimidation maybe, but I was hoping we could do something before we get to that point.
Well, we've been talking a lot, and it hasn't done anything.
If at any time you guys want to do a roll and I'm not like translating it properly, you're always free to ask. Right, so if you're like, I'm trying to persuade him to give me more info, can you like let me do a roll? That's fine. And feel free to do that, because I'm not going to get it right all the time. I'll just do my best.
Speaking to him in Draconic do anything?
Are you like speaking to him in Draconic? Are you hailing him back in Draconic?
I don't know Draconic. Does like Cersei know Draconic?
I do know Draconic. Okay, I'll talk to him in Draconic. Hello, though. This is a Draconic, by the way.
Okay, what are you saying?
Hello, Waldo. I'm sorry that this far you feel like we've been threatening you. We really just want to understand how you were able to come by through here, as we struggled very much to get through.
As he speaks back to you,
In Draconic.
in fluent Draconic, he kind of eyes you curiously, and he says, well, you guys have yet to be a threat. So there's no need to apologize for that.
Was that a burn?
He just dunked on us.
As for
That was a burn.
the happenings
Okay, we
within
didn't
the
hear it.
tome, I don't believe it should have been so difficult, but you know, to each their own. I bear no judgment on it. That said, I need you to do a persuasion check.
Okay.
So there's one of two options here, guys. He's either evil and managed to make his way in that way, or he's strong as hell, fought his way in there, and then was just hanging out in that room.
Okay, yeah, and I don't know anyone who would make themselves up as a blue dragon because they're a saint and they feed puppies and...
So as he looks back toward you, continuing to speak in Draconic. So what is it that you want here?
And he speaks Abyssal.
He did tell you before, Mandir, that he spoke many languages.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter what he said. You know, the fact that he speaks Abyssal is overpowering. I know why Mandira speaks Abyssal.
That was some hearty laughter for your own knowledge. That's like along the lines of like, I know why Ukuk speaks common.
Well, no, because there, you know, if, you know, a prime material person speaking common is not uncommon. No,
That's
point
fair. That's
pun
fair.
intended.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh man, sorry. Cersei, continue, please. Though, what is it that you want here?
Wait, real quick. What do we want?
We want to know why he's here. Just like Ukok said, how did he just waltz into a place, you know, directly across the way from the Flaming Skull, but the Flaming Skull didn't feel the need to kill him. He's an undead. Usually they hate all forms of life and attack, you know, on sight. But he's got in there unharmed.
And he was wearing a disguise.
And he was wearing a disguise.
What was the color of the fire? The skull was on fire. Blue? I don't know.
It was a greenish blue.
I don't know if that means anything.
And he's half dragon, which doesn't make any sense. There's lots of things. We want to know a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
What's your
Hey,
deal?
so, like, how did you get through here? Exactly.
Just
Same
gonna say
way
the same
as
lie.
you guys, I suppose.
Okay, but yeah, you know, you keep saying it was easy for you to get through here, but I guess I need a little more than it was easy. I need some, you know, some details, if you don't mind.
I fought.
You fought them alone?
Yes.
Is that how he knew the skull comes back?
Is that how you know the skull comes back?
Yes.
So, should we not be here right now if the skull's gonna come back?
I don't think it'll leave the area.
Okay.
Is
Next question.
he like burned or charred or any? Okay, no. You know what? He's lying. He is lying. All right, we got fireballed. Okay, and he just fought it, and hey, and he's perfect.
Okay, so another question. What are you doing here?
I told you. I came to map out the area.
That's another thing. Cartographers don't map interiors.
Wasn't it vandalized in there?
Oh, it was vandalized all over the place.
Maybe it was there for a while, though.
Are you a part of the Blue Dragon cult, Sir Waldo? Mr. Waldo?
In common, he responds,
Waldo.
I like Sir, although I'm no knight. And he bears a half grin where half of it is actually like sharp, like a dragon's mouth, and the other half is actually like regular teeth. It's kind of unsettling. But no, I'm not a part of any cult that I'm aware of.
Is it just your lineage, then?
Is what my lineage?
I motioned toward his blue scales.
Oh, I thought this was obvious.
It was not.
Ah. That's news to me, apparently. Because the only thing I've ever gotten is wild looks. Eventually I got sick of it and bought this hat.
It is a nice hat.
Pretty cool hat, yeah.
Alright, where'd you get the hat?
Wait, he's avoiding the
Wait, Manera, just 1 sec, please. Yeah, where'd you get the hat? Did whoever gave you the hat make you draw a map of the inside? Because last I checked, you don't really need to know the inside of buildings for cartography, Mr. Waldo.
Cartographers are map makers.
Yeah.
We can make a
They're
map
not
of
architects.
anything.
Nope.
That's not a map. That's a floor plan.
Yeah, that's architecture.
That's I'm not getting the difference here. I mean, we're talking semantics here,
We
but I guess I
got
should
a
be called
voice.
an architect as well. I don't know. I'll consider adding that to my
But you see, that's what happens, Mr. Waldo.
to my curricula vitae.
You should.
Lies compound and they convolute,
Say
and
it,
they're
say
more
it.
difficult to sustain as
Say it.
time goes forward.
The webs we weave. Say it.
It's because I'm drow, I have to say the webs we weave.
Yes, obviously.
Is it not? Is not my dragon lineage obvious?
Who?
So yes, you do have to say it.
So how did that happen? Who was did your father rape a dragon, or did a dragon rape your mother?
I mean, when you put it that way.
What if they were in love?
Yeah, man.
I really feel uncomfortable talking about this. I'd rather this.
But you do have blue dragon blood in your veins.
Ice cold.
Yes.
And the temperament?
Stand by.
Oh. Roll for initiative.
Tired of this shit. Let's fight.
Should we? Geography 4.
What?
Should we asking for?
You keep cutting out, Gabby.
Man, should we ask like who is he for?
Who is he
Does
what
number
for?
2 work for?
Exactly. Who does he work for?
Okay,
Yeah.
that I heard. Finally, I heard it. Yeah.
I don't, yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, like who's he making all these? Oh man.
Yeah, ask him.
Alright.
Oh, jeez.
The DM hath forsaken us.
Yes, he hath.
Give me a insight check or a nature check. Actually, give me a nature check first.
Ooh.
Mandira.
Really, nature instead of insight.
I need your nature check first.
Jerk DM.
Ooh. Ooh.
So you've never met a blue dragon before, but you have heard of them.
I know they're not nice, right?
You actually know that they're very deadly.
Oh, like different from all the other dragons that are nice and you can pet and stuff like that.
Well,
But blue dragons are deadly. Not like green ones or white ones or black ones or red ones.
if you let me finish.
Sorry.
Yes, they are deadly in their own way. Dragons are generally known for their hunting style, and each color of the chromatic dragons, well, they like to kill differently. Your nature check allows you to know that generally blue dragons tend to be very patient and methodical when it comes to combat. They fight on their own terms, and generally when they fight, they're not afraid to make it an extended affair. They like to essentially exhaust their enemy.
Okay, I say to him,
Like right now.
yeah.
So when you ask, sorry to interrupt, but when you asked, and the temperament, he just kind of grins.
He's toying with us.
Yeah, you want to kill him, guys?
No, I'm enjoying the game.
You are. Okay.
If he beat that flame skull by himself, we can't kill him.
I don't think he beat the flame skull by himself. I think he is somehow in cahoots with the flame skull.
Are we willing
Because-
to risk our lives to test that hypothesis?
Well, you know, Dungeons and Dragons is an inherently risky game.
I feel like we've traded places.
Well, you know, because now he's not anyone. He's a recurring NPC. You know, very easily, Juno could have made up someone new, but the fact that he didn't means that he's more important. And we're gonna let him just waltz on out of here?
I mean, he said he's toying with us, but he's still answering questions.
No, he's toying with us verbally.
Can we ask him who he works for?
Who does number 2 work for?
Yep, that one.
Who work for?
Like who maps for? Man.
I've never really given any thoughts.
Oh, you see, he just makes maps for the sake of making maps.
Well, everyone needs a hobby, Mandira.
It's not like he needs the money.
Did we find a dragon in a dungeon?
And I was stronger than him. Remember that.
you were able to pick him up.
While he was polymorphed or whatever.
Doesn't matter, still counts.
Yeah, still counting. Okay. Okay, I don't know what else to do without a fight. So I think as a blue dragon, he probably doesn't understand diplomacy very well.
I mean, what other information are we trying to gather here?
Well, there's a story here, I think. And we're missing out on it because we don't understand what is really going on.
What did you guys talk about last? Still Ben?
He invited me to accompany him on his travels. He said he was a merchant.
But he didn't have. I'm probably thinking of a different character. He didn't have any, like Hagen or anything like that.
No, nobody seemed to know anything.
No, this is what me and Keldrin were doing the drinking contest.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Hagen was up to like the northwest of us, but he wanted to go to the southeast.
Somehow he ended up in the north.
Yeah, but somehow he ended up here. So he was lying then, he's lying now. So why does he feel the need to lie to us? What's he hiding from us? He's hiding something.
Yeah, man. We can ask where he's going next, I guess, but he probably won't tell us.
Yeah, if we keep asking, he's just going to lie again.
Hmm. Do I have any? Nope.
What, a magic golden lasso?
Uh.
Yeah, you don't have one of those, do you?
Nope.
You don't have
Alright,
an invisible
so what are you guys
jet,
gonna do?
you?
You do have invisibility.
Okay, but you don't have the jet, so... Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Waldo, might I propose a challenge?
Nice.
One arm wrestling match. If you win,
Yes.
you're free to go. But if I win, you gotta answer some questions.
I've answered all your questions so far.
But none truthfully, Mr. Waldo.
Oh, is that so,
Yeah.
Mandira?
Yes, it is so.
And how would you know?
Ah.
I know.
You know nothing, Mandira.
Really?
All right, you know something.
Nothing Mindira Devex.
Take the blue pill and see how deep the rabbit hole goes.
All right, take the blue dragon and see how far the
Wait a
path
minute.
leads.
Is he wearing sunglasses?
Yeah, I know.
Trench coat, everything.
What would you say if I told you?
Let's play a game.
Oh no, this just got dark.
Mandira,
I look at him.
he looks back at you and he's just eyeing you curiously. What is it you want? What is it you want from me?
I say,
I want story, goddammit.
I say I am not going to reply because I am tired of being lied to. But if, on the other hand, you want to tell me the truth,
one arm wrestling match.
Eh?
Wilcox, if you lose, he's not going to tell us. He's going to tell us nothing or lie. If you win, he's going to tell us nothing or lie.
He steps forward and raises an arm.
I throw my hands up because I know at this point Wilcox is not going to be able to resist.
Just for the sweet meta knowledge. Or lack thereof, right? Where is that? Where is that? Stand by real quick. Stand by, please. Don't roll anything.
Uh-oh.
No! He rolled.
I'm getting
Oh.
hyped. I'm dead.
Wait, it should be there. What the heck? Am I...
Why is the dice tower flickering?
Okay, so you do see it.
I see a dice tower.
Alright, go ahead and roll athletics on the dice tower.
A dice tower?
Wow. Do you see your own roll?
I see 1d20 plus the modifier. I don't know what I rolled. It tells me the dice I rolled. It doesn't tell me what the score was.
Alright. Oh, that's so great.
Oh, this is scary.
You clasp arms with him. And as you do so, his grip tightens hard on your hand.
Wait, is this the dragon arm or is this the
This is dragon arm.
Should have went with lefties.
And as he reaches out, he clasps against you, right? But mind you, like, his other arm is also still equally bulky. But the claws kind of dig into the back of your hand. As he flexes, he eyes you, and it's kind of like an acknowledgement you guys both share, and immediately start wrestling at the same time. As you do so, both of you guys are in stern combat, and you see him slowly gaining on you. And he slowly pushes your arm down further lower and lower.
Wait, who
Until
is
at the end.
in the GIF?
He's Arnold Schwarzenegger. And at the end, you just kind of smile, Lukacs. And you push back with all your might. You might even say you push back with a 25. And his 15 just doesn't manage to hold on.
Oh shit.
And he just smiles.
Uh-oh.
And he lets go before you can finish him. He says, "What do you want to know?"
Tell me your story.
I haven't the time for that.
Okay, I
Perhaps in Westrun we can share a drink.
But
what do you wanna know now?
I get in his face. No, I can't get in his face. I approach him
Just
and
hop
I
in.
say, I want to know, where is Hagen?
Did you arm wrestle here? Please allow the victor to take
I
in
say
the
if-
spoils.
If that's what it takes, I will arm wrestle you.
He raises his arm up.
I raise my arm as well.
All right, go ahead and roll athletics onto the tower.
It's in the bottom right.
Not quite. Inflict wounds.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, what
Are
do
you
you
gonna
think?
clasp his arm though? Because you can inflict wounds with the arm too.
Yeah, I know. It's just a touch. Wait, hold on.
I'm just trying to figure out.
No, okay, no, I'm sorry. Never mind. No, I will let Ukox play out what he's playing out. Sorry, Ukox, I didn't mean to hijack your thing.
No, I mean, you're good. You gotta do you.
He's letting you do it if you want to do it.
Does anybody object? We're gonna sit here and then listen to more of his lies?
If you're asking someone to stop you.
No, because I don't want to just, if someone had anything else to do, I don't want to undo that, because once, I do this, there's no going back.
I mean, I may be interested in trying an arm wrestling thing. No.
All right, let me
useful.
try this real
You?
No.
Well, okay,
What are you gonna say,
but-
Jared?
Okay, well, yeah, Ukox
Mandira,
beat you.
second.
So,
Ukox, what were we gonna say?
Before I let this happen, Mandira has been searching for this man. What's his name?
Hagen.
Hagen. Do you know anything of a man named Hagen?
Do you know his troop?
F.
What?
F.
F?
Oh, come on. F troop?
Goofy troop?
God, I forget how young you guys are sometimes. I say no.
You say no?
I say no.
Do you know anything about him? What city he's from? What he
I'm not sure
looks
if I
like?
put it in my write-up. God, but Mandira would know the settlement, but Donald can't recall it right now. I mean, because it was the half-elf settlement right near the one of the entrances to the Underdark.
Okay. We'll work out a name. It doesn't look like there's a name here. We'll work out the name later. But suggesting the name. I know of that place.
You do?
It's in ruins. But I do know of it.
In ruins?
Yes.
What happened? Dragons?
I doubt there was dragons. It didn't appear that way when I passed through. It's near Kymel, to the west of here. Actually, probably a straight shot. So are we gonna do this? And he raises his hand up to you.
No, I point to Ukox and 'tis already done, friend. And then I correct myself for saying friend.
Friend, I mean acquaintance.
Yeah, not even that. So then, I want to go to blah blah blah. Fill in name later.
Well, have a safe journey.
Since you are a cartographer, you don't happen to have a map that would tell us some idea of how to get there?
You guys already have a map.
Oh, all right, we're good.
Right? You have that large map that the pirate gave you. Agathoga?
Oh, a world map?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's missing like some of the major cities. But as you call out Ukax, he just says, I'm sure you'll figure it out. You can ask in Kaimel.
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 Oh.
Kaimel.
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 It's on the map?
Yep.
Okay. And you'll think of a name for the city later?
Sure.
Okay.
And he starts walking up the steps.
He's probably lying, but I don't know. Mindir person will try anything at this point.
Give me an insight check, Mindir.
Finally!
You don't believe a word he says.
Oh, man. What have we learned? What's going on?
I love this. This is so good.
All right, it's 10:30. Can we kill him first thing next session? Can we just fuck his shit up? You have to admit, I showed amazing restraint.
I'm okay with doing this now.
Yeah, I need to go to sleep.
Are we sure?
I figured it's already 10:30.
Okay. All right, then that's where we're gonna wrap up this session. Oh, that would have been so good. All right, so you guys gonna attack him?
I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I think just
you got
on,
a whole week to think about this, so that's fine.
on general principle, you know, he's been playing with us the entire time, and
Well, I guess he's
I know it's 10:30, but can I stay up to watch Dumb and Dumber? Can we do that?
Let's do it. Let's do it together. I still got to do the diagram.
No, me too. Oh no.
I'm probably just gonna do it by hand. Just jot something down, make it really unofficial. All right. Let's go ahead and go through player interviews and then get the hell out of here. Let me go ahead and stop the